Aware, how's it, everybody? Trust you well. First of all, I just want to say thank you to everybody who checked out all the previous videos, who liked it, who subscribed. It is appreciated, and it does motivate us to actually get out and make some more videos. So, yeah, please do subscribe and like. Just keep us going. For today, I just want to talk about the on-site guide. And why don't we have one in South Africa? I mean, like whoever industry bodies, ECB, ECA, whoever, maybe we need one of these books. Or I don't know, maybe somebody else want to bring it out. This is for the UK wiring code BS 7671. Right, this is the old one, the 16th edition. I think they're currently on 18th edition. And I just find this very useful because sometimes we go help out other companies. We do inspections for them, and obviously we must be realistic. Installation electricians are not necessarily doing the installations. They busy making these videos or fishing or somewhere else. So the guys on site might be electrical workers, not too versed, and they might not be too versed in the wiring code. They might have never opened this book. Not to say they're not competent practically. They can bend conduit, pull in wires, all the basic stuff they can do. Is just maybe don't have a good understanding of the wiring code. Because when I look at the fault, sometimes you'll find somebody trying to squeeze 5 conductors into a circuit breaker, twisted earths, current carrying capacity of cable wrong for the circuit breaker. This basic stuff, and it's all stuff which is covered in the wiring code if you knew about it. So it brings me back to then, why don't we have an on-site guide, that has all these stuff on hand, and it's not going to cost you 1,500 rand. Might be, I would say, let's make this $500. It's a tool. It's your reference. It's your on-site guide. So obviously, for SANS 10142, you've got an on-site guide, a condensed version, covering the most relevant topics. If you're on site, you're installing plugs, you're doing a DV. The reference is an illustrated guide. This is what your DV should look like, and maybe it even references the standards in here, because you can see here it will reference numbers. This obviously references back to their standard, which is this. This is their guide. This is the old version. Why don't we have one referencing back to our standard? Because as the rules change and amendments gets made, I think there's almost like a lag. Because even when I go inspect installations today, I might still find that the earth leakages, like it's a new DV installed, the earth leakages, not the earth leakage, sorry, I take it back. The geysers are not protected by earth leakage, which is a new requirement. And when you highlight this, you'll find that the guys installing it was not aware of it. And I think that's why our industry is not vocal. I think, I don't know what the word is. It's kind of gatekept. This information is so proprietary. It's not broadcast to everybody in the trade. And yes, everybody in the trade needs to update themselves all the time. It's not going to happen. Like we say, the installation electrician, the single phase tester might not even be on site. It's your Alcanops, your semi-skilled workers and stuff. It's on site. So yeah, I would say this is a very useful book. It's to have. It's got all your symbols in here. If you're reading off a plan and there's a plan on site, and so what this is. Obviously, these are all UK drawings, but it must be a standard for South Africa. Illustrated guide to bonding, everything. So it's not a bad idea. It's not a bad thing to have. It covers testing, everything in here. I don't know, because I sometimes look at eFix and who else, all these electricians overseas, all the cool things, they got the tools and stuff, and I almost feel like we're going backward. We're not even stagnant. It's like we're going backward. We feel like they're going forward so fast that it feels like we're going backward at the same rate. So yeah, maybe it's time to whoever role players needs to look at how we uplift the trade. You know, it's our trade. I can only speak about this trade. I don't know about anything else. I can't speak about um, accounting or business management. Uh, yeah, but yeah, electrical trade. We can talk about it. So yeah, till next time.